All right, what's my second biggest loser of the last 3 years? Well, it's Camping World Holdings, the RV company. Now, Camping World Holdings, also a Motley Fool Rule Breakers pick. I picked on November 22nd of 2017, right around Thanksgiving here in the U.S., 2017. And it was at $41.37, and today it's gone from $41 down to $13.83 as I quote it doing this podcast. So 41 down to 13, a drop of 67%. Now, this one is not that different in some ways from Trivago. It's also still worth more than $1 billion. It's a consumer brand that perhaps you would recognize. Trivago you might have used before on the internet to book something. Well, some of us, those of us who are interested in recreational vehicles, this is the big player, Camping World Holdings, within the RV industry. A problem for this company, well, several set in 2018. One of them was that RV prices for new vehicles started surprising us, and especially management at Camping World. They weren't able to raise prices. Prices started to come down for new RVs, and not only that, but it got worse for used RVs. And so the company started decelerating with its growth, and then even worse, accounting problems started cropping up. The company announced it had to restate some earnings, and the market began to lose some trust, especially when it was discovered that management, including the CEO, Marcus Lemonis, the pretty popular, well-known CEO of this company, had sold a lot of stock. And so a lawsuit then popped up in 2018, people accusing management of knowing that the numbers weren't accurate and selling their stock in advance of that, or before the rest of us knew that, and then some of us are left holding the bag. So it was a year of problems for the core business, and then a lack of trust and a lack of performance on the part of management. Now, what is a lesson to take away from this one, where I'm going to have a little fun with this, but I'm going to say beware CEO TV stars. Because Marcus Lemonis is the star of CNBC's show The Profit, which is a show about saving small businesses. He's the authority. He's the driving personality. He's a charismatic person. And somebody in our initial write-up, when we recommended Camping World Holdings, we were saying, we like Marcus Lemonis, and you can watch him on CNBC. But maybe in retrospect, I should have thought about Nick Woodman, the CEO and founder of GoPro, who also had become a TV star a few years ago on Shark Tank. And GoPro, which will not be featured on this year's David's Biggest Losers, was in fact featured last year and I believe the year before, because GoPro was a horrible stock pick. I picked it at about $80 a share. It touched down somewhere around $9, and these days it's even a little bit lower than that. So GoPro, Nick Woodman, Shark Tank, Camping World Holdings, Marcus Lemonis, The Profit. I have a queasy and bad feeling now when my CEOs end up spending a lot of time on TV. If Elon Musk starts to launch a reality business TV show, or if Reed Hastings decides he's going to feature himself on a new Netflix streaming series, if these things or anything like it happens, drop me a note. Remind me that I'm making this point to you, that I think we should be a little leery of CEOs who are going on and spending a lot of time on television, because now it's happened a couple of times, and these are some of David's biggest losers.